Megan.
That's the one that I
That's this one.
That's it.
Springdale versus Jeannette. This is it.
Yeah, I know.
You just got to go forward.
Our next senior is Emily Plunkett, who is being represented by her mother and father, Jennifer and Aaron Plunkett, and her sister Sarah. Emily has been on the cheerleading squad 9 through 12 and is now the captain of squad. Marching band 9 through 12 and president 11 and 12. Boys varsity soccer manager 11 and 12. Drama club 9 through 12. Show choir 9 through 12. National Honor Society 10 through 12. Physics club 11 and 12. And prom committee vice president 11. Emily's future plans are to attend a 4-year university for musical therapy and theater. Good luck, Emily.
Next we have Ashawn Tyree, who is being represented by his mother Christy Sly and his grandparents Janet and Paul Tyree. Ashawn has been on the football team 9 through 12. Ashawn's football future plans are to move to Colorado and become a carpenter. Best of luck, Ashawn.
Our last senior tonight is Dana Zeza, who is being represented by her mother and father, Renee and Dean Zeza, and her brother Dylan. Dana has been involved in varsity softball 9 through 12, varsity cheerleading 11 and 12, physics club 11 and 12, prom committee 11, National Honor Society 10 through 12, and is now secretary, senior class secretary, and May Day Queen 11 and 12. Dana's future plans are to obtain a degree in pre-law, but is still undecided on the school. Good luck, Dana.
And that concludes our football and cheer senior night. We would like to wish everyone the best of luck in their future endeavors and to always remember, once a Dynamo, always a Dynamo. Now who's ready for some Dynamo
us by standing and removing your hats for the playing in the national anthem and remain standing for the Springdale High School alma mater.
I'm gonna stick us right here.
You're fine. We are about to start our night of football.
It's horrible. Looks horrible.
Want me to try dropping it down? All right, we are minutes away from the beginning of the game here. This is probably the biggest game of any of these players out here on the Springdale sidelines. Springdale starting this game 4-0. And Jeannette is 3-1. All right, we are about to start out. Springdale is receiving the kickoff on this fine Friday evening. And the kick is away. Kick goes down to Dimitri Fritsch, gets a hold of the kickoff, runs to the outside. That's actually Johnny Udis. He's got some room. Johnny Udis with the good return to the 30-yard line. Brought down by Basil Wilson.
That penalty goes against the Dynamos.
We have a penalty on the field. It's going to be brought back, and that's a very, very costly penalty. No?
Oh, it switched over to mine.
Go back to Pixel 7799. Right there. We're going to have second down and about 13. Actually, about second down and 15 for Springdale. Well, not exactly the start that you would hope for if you were Springdale.
You have to restart it. I had to restart.
All right, they're coming out. Second down and 15. Logan Dexter in motion. Legend Oss back to pass. Ball's away. Incomplete. Pass was intended for Johnny Udis, I believe.
Pass brings up third down for Springdale.
I'm sorry, that's Ricky Martinelli. Thank you. My eyesight is not the best. So I can use that assistance. Thank you. Well, that makes me feel good. Thank you.
What's that look like?
Rose, did you restart it? Freezing a little bit. All right, big third down coming. Third down and 15 right now for the Dynamos. They really need to get themselves out of the deep end zone here. Legend Oss back to pass. Gets it out. Caught. Catch was made for about a 6 or 7 yard reception. I believe that was caught by Logan Dexter. So at least they got themselves some breathing room. Yes, that was Logan Dexter on the reception. So
20, Dimitri Fritsch. Fourth down, Springdale.
and they're going to be able to punt with a little bit of breathing room now. Uh-oh, ball's blocked. Picked up, running. Logan Dexter with the ball. Makes one man miss. And he's brought down, but not before he gets a first down. Heads up play by Logan Dexter. Jeannette got in and actually blocked the punt. Logan Dexter in the right place at the right time, picks up the ball, runs to the outside for a first down. So we've got 1st and 10 for Springdale. Logan Dexter in motion, gets the handoff, makes one man miss, makes another man miss. Literally made 2 men miss before he even hit the line of scrimmage. Got about 1 yard to 2 yards on the gain. Turned something into nothing into something. So we're going to have 2nd down and 7 for the Dynamos.
6-yard line.
All right, 2nd down and 7. Springdale 4 wides. Logan Dexter in motion. Fake handoff inside the cabin. Makes a man miss. Gets to the outside. He's got the sideline. 1st down, Springdale. What a misdirection. Great run by senior Kevin Kindler. He is forced out of bounds by number, I believe it was 32 again. Unfortunately, my eyesight's not what it used to be. But Jeannette forced him out of bounds, so we have a 1st and 10 for your Dynamos. Springdale coming out in a shotgun with a sidecar. 4 wideouts. Dexter in motion. Hand off to Dexter. Makes a couple people miss. Juking and jiving. Again, Logan Dexter looked like he was going to have a loss on the play. Ends up gaining about 7 yards. But we have dirty laundry on the field.
There's a penalty marker on the field.
Unfortunately, it looks like holding again.
Penalty goes against Springdale.
So instead of 2nd down and about 2 or 3 to go, Springdale's looking at 2nd down and we're talking about 18 or 19. Springdale comes out. Again, timeout Springdale. Looked like they were winding the clock down. And little early to use your first timeout. However, the fates have smiled on Springdale so far. Penalty ruined the kickoff return. They were punting the ball. It got blocked. Next thing you know, Logan Dexter picks it up, gets a 1st down. When we come back, we're going to have 2nd and 18 from the Springdale 31-yard line. All right, we are back. 2nd and 18. Springdale with 3 wide receivers to the left. Quarterback rolls. Under pressure, gets the ball away. Oh, my goodness. Johnny Udis had all day to run, and I honestly think he saw that and knew that. He had a blocker out in front of him, and he looked upfield to take off before he tucked that ball away. JU, however, doesn't make many mistakes. So instead of 1st and 10 again, we're going to be looking at 3rd and 18, a long 3rd down for the Dynamos.
I'm not sure if they're looking at 2nd or 3rd down here. Second down and 18, Springdale.
Springdale back to pass. Under pressure to the screen. Kindler gets the distance. He's got some room on the outside. He's got one man to beat. He's got one man to beat. Whoa! What a third down call by the coach. What a touchdown saving tackle by, I cannot see his number yet, but I'll tell you what, number,
To the 14-yard line, 1st and 10.
I believe that was number 4 from Jeannette that literally made a shoestring touchdown saving tackle on Kindler. It's 1st and 10, from the 14. Pitch to Logan, makes a man miss. Another man miss, gets some yardage. He was down on the play. He broke 2 tackles before he was brought down hard. Fell forward for, looks like, probably about 2. We're going to give him 2 yards on that play. We're going to have 2nd down and 8 or 9 from the 13-yard line of Jeannette. He said it's in and out, but not really bad. Want to say a thank you to my friend Eric for helping us to be aware of any technical problems on the feed. Thank you, Eric. 2nd and 9, back to pass, ball's away. Fritsch goes up for it. Touchdown! Fritsch, he literally went up and forced that catch. Came down with it, and we do have a man on the field down in the backfield. He got up, but what a pitch and catch by legend Osk and senior Fritsch. He is literally what I call my own third son. Wow, what a play. Springdale looking at the beginning of this drive like things were going badly. All of a sudden, 6-0 on the board. The extra point attempt will be taken by our senior kicker, Matt Haas. The question about his kickoffs are they even going to hit the net, or are they going to go, dirty laundry? Looks like there might have been encroachment. Yep, that was encroachment by the defense. So they're going to move him a little closer.
Springdale to kick the extra point. Number 6, Matthew Haas.
Matt Haas. Points away. Kick is up. And again, over the net. I believe last home game, he had 6 different kicks. Out of those 6 kicks, only 3 of the footballs were returned. It is 7-0 Dynamo. All right, you could not ask for a better start to a game for Springdale. They looked like they were going to be 4 and out, and even worse, it looked like the punt was going to be blocked and Jeannette was going to have the ball inside Springdale's 10-yard line. Instead, players make plays. All through that drive, Kindler, Legend Osk, Fritsch, Logan Dexter, Johnny Udis, all of those players I just named made things happen. But let's not forget the boys in the trenches, because without the linemen on the field, none of those pretty skilled players back in the backfield can do any of the things that they do. He said, looks great. All right, Springdale's kicking off. Matt Haas' kick is away, and it's bobbled. Springdale, uh-oh. He's trying to get outside. He's met by Johnny Udis, who's got a hold of him. Will not let him go. Johnny Udis spins him around and breaks him down. It's going to be 1st and 10 for Jeannette, right around their 31-yard line.
1st and 10. Jayhawks from their own 32-yard
The
line.
Jeannette Jayhawks have I believe he's a true freshman quarterback. I'm not exactly sure if it. Oh. Maybe I'm wrong. I'm not certain, but I know that they do have what is touted as yes. Passes away, caught, and met immediately and tackled.
13 with the reception.
Kalen Piscar on the reception.
About 6 yards.
He was brought down, I believe, in Krebs, number 29. I could use help with the numbers out there. Could use help on the numbers. 2nd down and 4 for the Jayhawks. Quarterback fakes a handoff out to number 4. He is met immediately. Oh, he almost lost yardage, but he got away from the initial tackler, Johnny Udis. However, he was brought down by a whole host of Dynamos. Andrew Harmon in on that tackle. Logan Dexter helped clean it up. And Dakota Boyce as well. That was number 4, James Sanders, a captain and a senior for Jeannette. So, loss of a big yards there. They lost about 9 yards on that play. Jeannette already up to the line of scrimmage with a 3rd and 13. Quarterback back, looking, throwing. Ooh, what a throw and catch. Oh, very bad call. It was a really great catch by number 7, Brett Birch. He was hit very hard by Logan Dexter. And there is a flag, and I do believe that's going to be personal foul for a hit. I'm sorry, fans. I know that I'm biased here, but I'm going to tell you right now, there is no way that he could have avoided that. He is making a football play, trying very hard to prevent him from catching that ball. He did not lead with his helmet. He put his shoulder into him. That is an unwarranted personal foul. But got to let it go. It's 1st and 10 for the Jayhawks. Springdale has to stick here. Got a man in motion. They hand the ball to him. He's getting around the outside. Met and tackled by Gio Savko, I believe. And there is dirty laundry on the field. This time, instead of a 4 to 5 yard gain on 1st down, it is going to be marched back. We're going to have holding on Jeannette. It's going to end up being, looks like first and I think 19 or 20.
1st down from the 41-yard line.
Jayhawks wasting no time, right back to the line of scrimmage. They got 3 men outside, and the quarterback gets back. Nobody's open. Gets rid of it. Makes a man miss. That play did not look like it went exactly how they wanted it to.
Gained a couple yards, brings up 2nd down for the Jayhawks.
But that was number 4, again, James Sanders. What number is the quarterback? Is it 12? And I am correct. Brad Birch is the quarterback, and he is a true freshman. It is 2nd and 12. Quarterback rolls, looking. Nobody open. Oh, still on his feet. Springdale thought he was going to have him. Oh, we've got another penalty. Another penalty on the play. That one is going to go against Jeannette. And now the quarterback, after making multiple people miss, was finally brought down by Chris Savko. But that was personal foul on Jeannette for an unsportsmanlike conduct for her. Literally, Gio Savko was laying on his back, and he looked like he was trying to give him CPR, honestly. Thankfully, the ref saw it. We are second down, and oh, wow. I can't do all that kinds of math. Second down and a whole lot. And 2nd and 28, Jeannette right up to the line. Man in motion, outside, quick hit. And makes a man miss, but brought down again by Ashton Krebs. Number 6, Toby Klein, or I'm sorry, that was Brett Birch. He is the brother of the quarterback. They got a little brother tandem on this team.
Jayhawks.
We are looking at maybe a short gain on that. 3rd and 28. The Jayhawks are not even huddling. They are going no huddle, trying to keep Springdale off balanced. They got 4 wide receivers in a shotgun set. Quarterback is back. Ball's away. Picked off. It is intercepted. He's got room to run. He's all the way back. Again, that is an interception by Gio Savko. He ran the ball all the way back down to the Jeannette 48-yard line. Gio Savko, he is his nickname is Diesel because he has a diesel engine that doesn't stop. And I am proud to say I gave him that nickname. So you are looking at 1st and 10 Springdale from the 48-yard line. Springdale 1st and 10 with 2:39 left in the first quarter. 4 seconds on the play clock. 1. And Coach Seth calls a timeout again to avoid the delay of game penalty. Seems as if they're having some confusion trying to get the plays in. And that is 2 timeouts in the first quarter by Springdale. Hopefully that doesn't come back to haunt them. However, it's much better to start the drive off without the penalty. So we are looking at 2:39 left in the first. 7-0 Springdale. At this point, there's been a lot of dirty laundry on the field, so you know the emotions are very high for both sidelines. Springdale is 4-0, and Jeannette is 3-1. So Springdale wins this game. They may remain undefeated, and Jeannette is looking to keep their playoff hopes alive by not falling to 3-2. So here we go, fans. We've got 1st and 10 from the Jeannette 48. Springdale comes out 4 wide, 3 to the right with the sidecar. Shotgun formation. Quarterback is back. Ball's away. Logan Dexter, catch and a touchdown. Logan Dexter and a personal foul. Oh, my goodness. That was absolutely, he had no way to keep up with Logan Dexter. It made it look easy, gentlemen. Legend Oz tossed it in the air. Logan Dexter had 4 or 5 yards on him, caught it, ran into the end zone, and after the touchdown was called, the Jeannette cornerback, I'm assuming he was a little upset with himself. He takes a cheap shot at Logan Dexter, and as I said, emotions are very high. So all that's going to do is help Matt Haas on the kickoff. So we are looking at 13-0. Now we get to see if Matt Haas can lose another football into the backyards. I was watching this kid last year at football practice, practicing field goals. He was a junior in high school. He was practicing from 40-yard line. He went 5 for 5, moved back to 45-yard field goals, went 4 for 5, and unless I'm mistaken, I believe his longest in practice is a 52-yard field goal. I apologize for the lack of audio. Even though I'm your announcer, I am also a fan, and I'm turning the microphone off to scream at my kid and give him a little accolade a little bit. Believe me, I'm loud. You don't want me to do that with the microphone on, because I do not want the Dynamos to be responsible for blown speakers in your living room. Springdale's about to kick off. 14-0 lead. Matt Haas putting that ball all the way through the field goal uprights into the net. I knew that there would be no return once they got that personal foul assessed for the kickoff. So the start for Springdale looked to be a little questionable when they got the penalty on the kickoff, starting from their own 7-yard line. And next thing you know, they're punting the ball from their own 7. Jeannette actually blocked the kick. However, as I said earlier, players make plays. 1st and 10, Jeannette, inside handoff to number 6. He's got some room. He got a good gain on the play. Number 6, Toby Klein, another captain and senior for the Jayhawks. He is brought down after a good 11-yard gain, but he was brought down by Logan Dexter, and we're going to have 1st and 10 from about the 32-yard line of Jeannette. Again, Jeannette right up to the line. Handoff. Again, Klein juking, jiving, making people miss. He fought hard for that yardage. He got about 4 yards, but brought down by number 67, Ashen Tyree and Kevin Kindler. But again, not before about a 5-yard gain. And again, Jayhawks, no huddle, right to the line. 2nd and 5, shotgun formation, inside handoff again. This time he's met by Mr. Gage Howard. I'm sorry, that's Mr. Ethan Zahner right there with the tackle. So we are looking at a 1-yard gain on that play. We've got 3rd down and about 4 for Jeannette. And again, freshman quarterback, very impressive that he can run this no-huddle offense. Rolls out. He's got pressure. He is sacked. He is brought down by Mr. Kevin Kindler. Number 1, Kevin Kindler missed last week's game because of concussion protocols. He would not miss this game. Leading tackler of the team. 4th down and 4. And now 4th down and about 12 to go. As I said, freshman quarterback. Young kid, very talented. However, running no huddle, very difficult. All right. You've got Logan Dexter and Dimitri Fritsch back for the kickoff, for the punt. Punt is away. It's a short punt. It bounces. Oh, that's not. Oh. Coach is not going to be happy with him after that one. No return, but that looks like it was only about a 12-yard net on that punt. So after a 3 and out, after they got the 1st down, Jeannette stopped, and we are looking at 1st and 10 from the Jeannette 42 for the Dynamos. Springdale with a 14-0 lead. At this point, it looks and appears based on the last two drives, the cornerbacks for Jeannette just cannot handle the size and speed of Springdale wide receivers, Dimitri Fritsch and Logan Dexter. Quick pitch out to Dexter, makes a man miss. And good tackle right there by number 6, Toby Klein. He was met soon as he caught the ball. He got back to the line of scrimmage. Looks like maybe, we're going to call no gain on that. It's going to be 2nd down and 10. That's the end of the quarter for the Dynamos. We've got the Springdale cheerleaders down there. And again, while we have this moment, join our virtual raffle. It's a 50-50 raffle. You can download this on any cell phone or computer. It's called Raffles Now app. RAFFLESNOW app. The last home game, our pot was over $1,500. The winner does get half of the pot. The other half goes to support the Dynamo football team. We would really appreciate it if you'd log on, and you can purchase them right over the app through PayPal, a debit card, a credit card, and half of the money does go directly to the football team. And I will try to get you an update on what the 50-50 is at. While we also have a moment, we'd like you to visit our Dynamo store, springdalefootball.square.site. Again, that is springdalefootball.square.site. Get the latest Dynamo gear. You can also get tickets to our current raffle for $10. You have a chance to win Apple AirPods. All right, 2nd down and 9.
Penalty marker on the field.
And it looks like we got a false start coming out of the 2nd quarter right there. Not the way you want to start, but false start, 5 yards back. They'll do it again. Instead of 2nd and 9, we're going to call it 2nd down and 14.
Penalty goes.
All right, I'm trying to get the amount of that the 50-50 raffle is at right now. And it is 2nd and 15 for the Dynamos. Logan Dexter in motion, fake handoff. Inside handoff to Kevin Kindler. Good gainer right there. Looks like he got back to about the original. No. They spotted him shorter than I thought. So we're going to have 3rd and down and about 12 to go for the Dynamos. I was just told the 50-50 is at $715. The winner gets half of that, right? The winner gets half of that. And last week, by the time that it was put, it was up to $1,500. Logan Dexter motion fake. Quick screen is Kevin Kindler. He gets in the middle screen, and it's complete to Kevin. We're looking at 4th down and it's going to be about 4th down and probably about 5. 39-yard line of the Jayhawks. And honestly, that's a 55-yarder, 56-yard field goal. There's some fans here screaming, try the field goal. And honestly, I've seen the kid kick many a time at practice. I've seen him play soccer. I wouldn't doubt that he possibly could make that. Ball is away, up in the air. Catch by Dimitri Fritsch. Again, Dimitri Fritsch goes up over the cornerback and brings that ball down. That seems to be the one answer that they've had for that Springdale's had that Jeannette just cannot handle. Both cornerbacks for Jeannette looks like they are a good a good 6 inches or more shorter than both Dimitri, Fritsch, and Logan. And both of those boys play basketball and are very, very good jumpers. I know, because when I play them one-on-one now, I have to cheat. Logan Dexter dots the I right off tackle. Looks like a gain of about 4 or 5 yards on first down. And we're going to have second down and about 5 to go from, looks like, about the 9-yard line of Jeannette. So they actually still can get a first down around the 1 or 2 yard line.
5 for the first down, 6 for the touchdown to go.
I was just told the feed is off. The feed is fine. I want to throw a shout out to my friends Heather and JJ Stesick watching the Riverview Raider game. Also want to throw a shout out to Mrs. Dolly Stevens watching the feed at home. So we've got a 3rd down and 4 coming up for the Dynamos. Again, they can get themselves a first down. Ball's on the 4-yard line in the I formation. Inside handoff to Logan Dexter, fighting for extra yards. I don't see no touchdown signal. However, it looks like he got a first down. That's going to be 1st and goal for Springdale on the 1-yard line. We've got not sure what's happening. We got the referee just stopped the clock for some reason. Oh, they want to measure. The Jayhawks called for a measurement. To be honest, I don't blame them. Number one, it gets their defense a breather. Number two, if they are short, if I was Springdale, I'm thinking I would probably go for it anyway. First down, Springdale. Well, you can't blame Jeannette for trying that. The coaching staff, I mean, at the worst case, they get their defense a breather. And, hey, might ended up being 4th and short instead of 1st and goal for your Dynamos. Again, Springdale comes out in the I formation. Logan Dexter dot in the I. Uh-oh. Uh-oh, what happened there? It looks like penalty on the field. I'm thinking false start. Looks like there was miscommunication on the snap count or something there.
Springdale 1st and goal from the 6-yard line.
Yep, false start for Springdale. So instead of 1st and goal from the 1-yard line, it is 1st and goal from the 6-yard line. And Springdale, although playing tremendously well, some of these penalties are really, really costly. Fakes the handoff, rolls out, catch, touchdown! What a catch by, again, Dimitri Fritsch. Goes up in the air. As I said, I've seen the kid dunk a basketball from many, many different angles. I cannot believe that he went up and grabbed that ball. Great pitch and catch by Legend Us. That is the 3rd touchdown pass tonight, thrown by junior Legend Us. 2 touchdowns caught by Dimitri Fritsch. 1 touch by Logan Dexter. And let's watch Matt Haas hit the house behind the field goal here. And it is up. And last week, I believe 3 footballs were not found. 4. I was just informed it was 4 footballs because fans in the alley and kids, they run, they get the ball, and hey, they want to hold on to that ball. And you know what? With that kid's leg, who knows? That ball in 20 years or in 15 years might be worth some money after he's done kicking in the NFL. Yeah, I was actually just listening to some fans here. That last touchdown, it looked like the pass was intended for the receiver. I believe it was Johnny Udis, who was in the back of the end zone behind Dimitri. But Dimitri literally just did a circus jump. Looked like he was up in the air a good 2 feet and came down with the touchdown. So it is 21-0. Matt Haas puts the ball away, squibs it down to the middle. Picked up and returned, and he is running to the outside, makes a man miss. Still on his feet. That's a good return out to the Jeannette 34-yard line. That looks like it was I believe it was number 6, Toby Klein. Oh, I'm sorry. Brett Birch, and brought down by Johnny Udis. 1st and 10 for the Jayhawks. Again, 8 minutes and 12 seconds left in the second quarter. It is a 21-0 football game for the Dynamos. And as I said earlier, there's a high emotions in this game. I'm sure Jeannette has every intention of trying to get something on the board here to get back in this game. Shotgun formation, handoff. May breaks a man miss. Oh, what? He broke 2 tackles. Andrew Harmon had a chance to mate him in the backfield. And that was Jaden Kennedy with the carry. He made Andrew Harmon miss. Then John Udis had a chance to bring him down after about 4 or 5 yards, and he literally fought Johnny Udis off until Johnny Udis pushed him out of bounds after about a 12-yard gain. And again, Jeannette, no huddle, right up to the line of scrimmage. Oh, bad snap. Ball's loose. Quarterback looking for something to happen. And he's dropped in the backfield. That could have went a lot worse. That was a heads-up play by the freshman. Again, Jeannette's quarterback, Brad Birch, a true freshman. This kid is 6'0", 180 pounds, running a no-huddle offense, which I don't care if you're a senior playing 4 years. That's a little bit of pressure on this kid. Back to pass, ball's away, caught. That was a good catch and throw from Birch to Klein. And I'll tell you what, Jeannette's moving the sticks. Logan Dexter hit Klein immediately, but not before another Jayhawk first down. And again, they are keeping him off balance. At this point, 1st and 10 from the Dynamo's 39. Inside handoff to number 21. He's got a lane. He's outside. I'll tell you what, he was untouched for about 15 to 20 yards, brought down by Logan Dexter. What a run by Jaden Kennedy. He is a sophomore, and again, the Jayhawks are getting right up to the line of scrimmage. And that it looks like it's giving some personnel problems for the Dynamos. Inside handoff. That is number 21 again. Another good gain. It looks like about a 5 to 6 yard gain. He tried to hurdle a player that was down, met in the air by Andrew Harmon. And it is 2nd down and 4 from the Dynamo, 22 for the Jayhawks. They are moving the ball. Inside handoff again. This is Toby Klein trying to get to the outside. Ooh, he almost made that man miss. That was Johnny Udis out there. Oh, I'm sorry. That was number 5, Roberto Jr. Smith.
3rd down, Jayhawks.
It looks like tell you what, Johnny Udis made a 1st down saving tackle there. Again, no huddle for the Jayhawks. 3rd and short, inside handoff. He's got the 1st down and more. Oh, wow. He made everybody miss. Logan Dexter had a shot at him, and I'll tell you what, went one way, went the other way. He wasn't there. Touchdown, Jayhawks. That was number 5, Roberto Jr. Smith. I'm sorry, Roberto Smith Jr. with the touchdown. I've been told Jeannette also has a kicker with a super strong leg. Oh, however, they block it. It is blocked by Mr. Kevin Kindler. And you know what? Kevin Kindler, senior or not, he is having a great season. Leads team in tackles. And I'll tell you what, that is, I believe, his 2nd blocked kick this season. So Jeannette, as I said, needed to get themselves on the board. They do have the ball at half. So it is now 21-6, your Springdale Dynamos. While we have this moment, let me remind you to join our virtual 50-50. You can download it at any app store or iPhone store. And I'm an Android guy, so I don't know what you call that. But it's called Raffles Now app. That's RAFFLESNOW app. The last home game, our pot was over $1,500. The winner of that pot took home $750. And I'm double checking my math in my head right now. Let's see. 2, carry the 1, carry the 7, move 3 spaces. Yeah, right around $750. So we'd really appreciate the support there. And who knows, maybe you could end up winning yourself some money. The last pot total when I checked, it was $715. Jeannette to kick the ball away. Ball's away. And it looks like you've got Logan Dexter bringing the ball back. Makes one man miss. Nope, I'm sorry. That is Johnny Udis. You got Johnny Udis, Logan Dexter, and Dimitri Fritsch back there. Number 20, 22, and 23. And they're all wearing those pink socks. And I honestly can't tell what number's what. That was Johnny Udis with a good return to about the Springdale 26-yard line. It is 4 minutes and 50 seconds left in the half. It looks like there was some confusion on the field there. Looks like Gage Howard was supposed to be on the field and wasn't. I believe the reason being is senior player Ashton Tyree, it looks like he's on the sidelines. Well, to be honest, it looks like they're giving him a DUI test. However, I'm aware, being that I've coached and been concussion trained, that's a concussion protocol they're giving him. So it is, what's the raffle at? The 50-50, I was just told, is at 7:45. Quarterback rolls out, looking to throw. Tries to make a shoestring catch on the sideline was Dimitri Fritsch, but it's incomplete. If I'm not mistaken, the 50-50 raffle is picked at 9 p.m. Am I correct, 9 p.m.? Yes, at 9 p.m., they will draw the 50-50 raffle, and that means you've got yourself 1 hour and 6 minutes to help the football team and possibly win some money. You download an app. All right. 2nd and 20. There was a holding penalty on that last play. Quick pitch outside. Logan Dix makes a couple people miss. But he gained himself about 3 or 4 yards. Yeah, it's 2nd down and 17 now. So, yeah, on that 1st down incompletion, there was a holding penalty, it looks like. Johnny Udis around the edge. And looks like he got himself a short gain. What fell? And I think they're actually gonna give him no gain on that. So
the 19-yard line, 3rd down.
So 3rd down and 17. Quarterback's pass, ball's away. That ball uncatchable, though, out of bounds. But Legend Osk was under a lot of heat right there. Jeannette was coming upfield trying to get to him. It's going to be 4th and 17 for Springdale now. Do you need a hand? You okay? All right. We're going to have a punt, 4th and 17 coming up now. Matt Haas gets the snap. Booming punt. He kicked that ball from his own 17, and they caught it at the 40-yard line. There's a flag. It's coming back, gentlemen. That's a great return that is going to be negated. Great return by number 6, Toby Klein. However, dirty laundry on the field, and I'm pretty sure that I saw it. It's going to be a block in the back against Jeannette. It wasn't very difficult to see. He was out in the open, and he hit him pretty hard, too. That's why, as any coach will tell you, you hate when the player does something and gets caught, because a play like that by Toby Klein, hey, right now it could be 21 to 13 or 14 for Jeannette. And instead, they're going to be marched back to probably, where are they going to start them from? They are starting from Springdale's own 45-yard line.
Against the Jayhawks.
3 minutes and 15 seconds left. 1st and 10 for the Jayhawks. Problem on the snap. Handoff to the man in motion. He's met immediately by Gio Savko, and that was number 4 running the ball. James Sanders, another senior and a captain for the Jayhawks. but he was met at the line of scrimmage by Savko, who is actually the middle linebacker and center for the Dynamos. Again, no huddle for the Jayhawks, right up to the line. Shotgun, inside handoff, 21, Caden J. He's got some moves. He made a bunch of hosts. He found a nice little seam right there. Brought down by, looks like, Logan Dexter, Shawnee Udis, and Savko all in on that. And again, that was the workhorse, it seems, Jaden Kennedy. And they're right up to the line of scrimmage again, ready to go. 1st and 10. Inside handoff, Jaden Kennedy again, juking and jiving, bouncing around. Uh-oh, another penalty on the field. I'm not sure what this one is. They're calling another penalty on Springdale. What was that? What was the call? Anybody know? They called a roughing. Oh, they was kidding. I was trying to figure out what the call was. But with 2 minutes left, Jeannette is wasting no time. They do get the ball at the beginning of the second half. So, of course, they would like to get this ball in the end zone here. Quarterback back to pass. Quick hit outside. Makes a man miss. He's dragging a player from Springdale. That was, again, James Sanders. Kevin Kindler had a hold of his jersey and would not let him go. It looked like he was dragging him in the snow. I looked like he dragged him for a good 6-7 yards. So it is 2nd down and 3 on the 7 now with 1:30 left. Back to pass, looking for someone. No one to throw to. Ball's away. It's caught. Oh, that was a great, incredible catch. But he definitely caught that ball out of bounds. I was watching that play. There is no... I apologize for turning the mic off, but if you're watching this on video, you can rewind it and see it. He caught the ball, which I'm taking nothing away from that young man. That was a credible catch. The thing is, this is not that is not disputable. He was out of bounds when the ball even hit his hands. There is no way that was a catch. However, it is still a touchdown at this point. With 1:22 left to go, it is going to be 21-12, and I'm sure Jeannette is going to want to come out and try very hard to get this 2-point conversion to make it a 7-point game instead of a 9-point or an 8-point. All right. All right, we fans are very unhappy about that last call. I can't say I disagree with them, but there's no replay in high school, so at this point, it's Jeannette going for the extra point. And if I was Springdale, I would be wary of a possible fake. And kick is up, and he missed it. It looks like it was your old laces out type of problem. The hold wasn't correct. So instead of it being 21-13, Jeannette is still down by 9 points. And this might be the time where those 2 early timeouts taken by Springdale in the first quarter could come back to haunt them. I want to take this moment to say, again, visit or join our virtual 50 now by downloading the Raffles Now app. That's RAFFLESNOW app. In any app store you have available, once it's downloaded, you just simply look for Springdale. If you allow it to see your location, it should be the one at the top of the list. Last home game, our pot was over $1,500. And if you are the winner of that, half of that prize goes directly to the winner. The other half goes directly into the football team to help them with banquets, football gear, so on and so forth. So please buy yourself a 50-50 raffle and support the team. All right. Second quarter, kick is coming. Kick is away. Fritsch gets the kick. He's returning the ball. Made one man miss. The ball came out, but the referee is saying he was down. And to be honest with you, and again, I know I'm biased, but I am honest. That last completion was a very bad call by that referee. And to be honest, I think that might have been his way of getting even because it did look as if that ball could have possibly came out. But again, no instant replay in high school football. You got to play the game. And as I've always said, do not let the Zebras have the game in their hands. If you leave it up to the referees, they're going to they can hurt you. Springdale with 1:14 left. Drops back to pass. Got the screen to Kindler. He's got blockers. He runs right up the middle. That's going to be a 1st and 10 to the 40-yard line of Springdale. Springdale with 1:12 left. They only got the one timeout, but they are coming right up to the line. That's a good gainer. And, of course, Springdale's going to try and make something happen here. Inside handoff to Kindler. Oh, no, they even faked me out. Legend Osk on the fake handoff. Quarterback keeper. Tell you what, that was a great fake handoff by the quarterback, Legend Osk. And I'll tell you right now, I thought Kindler had the ball. Two of the players from Jeannette thought he had the ball because they tackled him. So it's 2nd down and 4. Back to pass, rolling out his Legend. Gets rid of it to Fritsch. That ball was caught, and it should be out of bounds. Again, I apologize for the audio silence, but if you're watching the video, that kid was Fritsch, and I am biased because he's like my third son, caught the ball, fell out of bounds, and I'm sorry. The last 2 minutes of the quarter, even in the pros, you go out of bounds, the clock stops. That should be out of bounds. But they are not allowing that. 21 seconds and ticking. Springdale gets the ball away. Oh, no. Intercepted. He's got room to run. Oh, no. He makes a man miss. That couldn't have went any worse. That was a good interception. But again, that was number 6, Toby Klein.
Hey,
get your heads up. Get it back. That was not the best throw by Legend Osk on that. However, can't change it now. Instead of being 21-12, we now have a very good game. And as I said, Emotions are high in this one. 21-18. Springdale is winning. And I do believe Springdale called a timeout. I'll tell you what, even though it wasn't a play that I like to see, as a player and a coach, a pick six to anybody, that's something you love and you want to see, and you, as a player, something you strive for. Interceptions are great, but interception, returning it for a touchdown, that's something a lot of players will never be able to accomplish, and he just did it very nicely there. All right. Jeannette comes out and looks like crazy type formation, and they're going to get a penalty on Springdale. They literally, that reminds me of the last yard with Adam Sandler when they did that. Or even if we want to go to the Water Boy, they did that as well. Looks like Jeannette was taking a play from Bobby Boucher. All right, Jeannette is going for two to make this a one-point game. Looks like he's running. He's making a man miss. Met at the line, and he is stopped. No good. So, I'll tell you what, that's some motivation and positivity for the Springdale Dynamos. Right there. There is, I believe, 5 seconds left in the half. That might even be 0.5. I can't tell. But instead of it being 21-20, it is now 21-18, a 3-point game. Tell you what, though, if you are a Jeannette fan, you've got to be happy and proud going into that locker room at halftime, because literally it was, I think, 5, maybe 7 minutes left in the second quarter, and it was 21-0 Springdale. And what a turnaround. All of a sudden, a few drives, and I can't deny the fact that the one touchdown was a questionable call. Incredible catch. I honestly, the catch itself, maybe that's why he gave him the touchdown, because it was literally, the kid was all the way laid out, all the way in the air, diving catch, gave up his body to make the catch. I do believe that he was out of bounds, though. But Springdale still needs to regroup from this and come back and have the first quarter like they did. Because in that first quarter, they owned it. Second quarter, it's been all Jeannette. We got a squib kick. Picked up by Dimitri Fritsch. He's getting to the outside. Makes one man miss and brought down after about a 15 to 20-yard return at the 32-yard line. And that is the half. As I said, there's a lot of emotion in this game. And every time radio silence, I apologize. That's the coach and father in me coming out to scream a few little statements at the team. And to be honest, out of that team, all the juniors on that team, 16 of them, I personally coached from the age of 6 all the way up to 12. Couldn't be prouder to watch these kids playing like this. So I feel like a proud father of about 16 to 17 kids on this field tonight. So I hope you're enjoying it. I'm going to take a break here. We will have a halftime show with the Springdale Band. And the Springdale cheerleaders, do not forget, support the Springdale Virtual 50/50 by downloading the Raffles Now app. That is Raffles Now. Like Waffles Now, but with an R. Last home game, our pot was over $1,500. Anybody know what the pot is now? What's up? What's up, Tank? $775. Come on, people. $775 is $40 higher than it was last time, but come on. I know that I've got some Verizon friends that are watching out there, and don't act like you don't love those scratch-off tickets at convenience stores. Help me out. Let's buy some 50-50s, guys. Come on. Don't forget also, you can also get tickets at springdalefootball.square.site, S-I-T-E. You can get the latest Dynamo gear there, or you can also get tickets on our current raffle. For $10, you have a chance to win Apple AirPods and an Apple Watch. The holidays are coming, and you could be the hero. Go buy your tickets today.
Class of 2021. Our first senior tonight is Shane Blanchflower. Shane is being escorted by his mother, Susan Blanchflower, and his siblings, Morgan and Blanchflower. Shane has been involved in Agile Robotics 11 through 12, Concert Band 9 through 12, Concert Choir 9 through 12, Demolay 11 through 12, Drama Club 9 through 12, Crew Chief 11 and 12, Harbor Soccer 9 through 12, Marching Band 9 through 12, Show Choir 9 through 12, Springdale Soccer 9 through 12, The Future is 9-10, and Track and Field 9 through 12. Shane plans to attend a 4-year college to study and obtain a degree in medical engineering. Good luck, Shane. Our next senior is Liam Dale. Liam is being escorted by his parents, Megan and Greg Dale, and his siblings, Georgia and Casey. Liam has been involved in soccer 9 through 12, marching band 9 through 12, concert band 7 through 12, National Honor Society 10 through 12, May Court 11 through 12, musical 8 through 12, fall play 8 through 10, River City Youth Brass Band 8 through 12, and Three Rivers Young People's Orchestra 12. Liam plans to attend college and pursue a degree in musical education and trumpet performance. Best of luck, Liam. Next up, we have senior Caitlin Fitzgerald. Caitlin is being escorted by her parents, Sean and Diana Fitzgerald. Caitlin has been involved in color guard 7 through 12 and indoor swim 9 through 11. Caitlin plans to attend Point Park University and major in dance. Good luck, Caitlin. Our next senior is Emily Plunkett. Emily is being attend the four-year therapy and theater. Best of luck, Emily.
No, but they
Next we have our drum major, Olivia Schneider. Olivia is being escorted tonight by her parents, Leslie, Clyde Schneider, and her sister, Claire. Olivia has been involved in girls soccer 9 through 12, concert band 9 through 12, marching band 9 through 12, jazz ensemble 9 through 12, AKB honors band 9 through 11, PMEA district band 10 and 11, Mayport 11 through 12, student council 10 through 12, drama club 9 through 12, the future is mine 9 through 12, and what's
Well, I got like 8. You can't help.
attending university. Good luck with you.
Well,
Our
before that,
last
it was
Jacob Cyber. Jacob is being escorted by his parents, Joshua and Jesse Cyber. Jacob is a member of the the Springdale High School marching band and has achieved the rank of second degree black belt from Young Brothers Taekwondo. Jacob plans to attend college for graphic design. Best of luck, Jacob.
Well, and the first.
This concludes our program. We would like to thank you for coming out and supporting the class of 2021 in these difficult times. And good luck to all of the seniors in our future
And I
endeavors.
announced stuff there for the few that I don't know if you can get that one in there, though. Yeah, it might not work tonight. Let's go to Detroit!
I had to use a different program.
I'm going to go log in. What's behind the image, so. I got the band. We've got the Springdale Varsity Band, marching band, coming up for you here. Heather.
Where's your sister? You look nice. Like it's
$925.
Cheerleaders are. You want your shirt?
Not yet.
Fun.
Yeah. Good idea. That is your Springdale marching band. All right, we are about 3 minutes and 30 seconds away from second half action. Tell you what, if it's anything like the first half, it's going to be very exciting. And being that I am a man of my word and said I was honest, I was talking with the other people here that were, they actually have replay. And I was told it did appear on the replay as if he had gotten something down. And again, I think the father in me is having trouble buying that. But I just wanted to let you know that incredible catch by the Jeannette senior over there in the corner. It looked like he might have gotten a little shoestring down or a little toe touch down or something. But any way you look at it, it's in the record books as a touchdown. And it probably was one of the best catches I've seen with my own two eyes. So again, we are 21-18, and we will be back. I believe we have added the 50-50 raffle. Get the app raffles now onto the feed. And just so you're aware, the total is now up to $935. I would like to ask my buddies from work who are watching if they wouldn't mind reaching out to, like, say, a few of the people that are a little more prone to buying those scratch-off tickets and tell them to go ahead and up that 50-50 for us. We are getting close to this second half, and I'll tell you right now, I'm very waiting with bated breath here to watch this. The 50-50 is up to $965. And again, I'm going to ask my fellow guys from work that are watching this feed, get those text messages out to other people we work with, because I'm asking people to get this thing up higher and higher and higher. All right. It is about time to start the third quarter. We are again at the Springdale High School football field with the 4-0 Springdale Dynamos playing against the 3-1 Jeannette Jayhawks. It is 21-18 Springdale at the moment. First quarter, it was actually with about 3 minutes gone in the second quarter, it was 21-0 Springdale. However, Jeannette mounted a very, very important drive and got themselves a touchdown. Then they followed that with a second drive. And next thing you know, they get a pick six. We are actually in a dogfight right now. Kickoff is away. Picked up by Caden Jensen. I'm sorry, I was dyslexic there, huh? That was Jaden Kennedy. I said Caden Jannety. But good return on the play. It looks like we are going to have 1st and 10 from their own 47-yard line. Again, third quarter coming.
I'll take that sweatshirt, man. You got a sweatshirt.
Inside handoff. Jaden again making people miss. He was not touched until about 7 yards past the line of scrimmage. He was tackled by Ashton Krebs. And outside handoff, making people miss. Tell you what, he made 2 to 3 Springdale players miss there before he was brought down. And it looks like it's going to be a first down for the Jayhawks. And I apologize, I am getting a little cold, so I'm putting my sweatshirt on.
Carrying first down, Jayhawks. Ball on the 43-yard line of Springdale.
Shotgun formation, inside fake to handoff. He's back to pass. He's got a man. He's brought down. But that was a great play action fake by the freshman. Logan Dexter bit on that play. And Logan Dexter bit on that play. And I'll tell you what, it's looking like the Jayhawks are mounting another drive. I think I got some fans down here in the stands. Outside handoff to number 6. He gains himself a good 5-yard gain. More dirty laundry in the area of, holding by the Jayhawks. So instead of 2nd and about 4 or 5, it looks like we're going to have, it's going to be 2nd down and 20. I'm sorry, 1st down and 20 for the Jayhawks. And again, Jayhawks are going no huddle, freshman quarterback, and he seems to be handling it quite well. Oh, we've got
Penalty marker on the field.
Oh, the Jayhawks are going the wrong way. False start So instead of 1st and 20, instead of 1st and 10, they go to 1st and 20. Instead of 1st and 20, they are now 1st and 25. And he is brought and met down immediately at the line of scrimmage. Who was that? That was number 6. I'm sorry. Toby Smith Jr. with the carry. And it's going to be 2nd down, and the scoreboard's saying 20, but it's 2nd down and 25. So it's 2nd down and 26 now. Quarterback fakes a handoff. Flushed out of the pocket. And he... Oh, come... A face mask on Springdale, and I hate to say it, but the referees are way, way, way loose with the flags on both sides of the ball, it seems to me. And I understand the false starts, I understand that, but we've had unsportsmanlike, we've had too difficult of a hit or hitting a receiver who was, and I'm sorry, this is football, and I'm tired of hearing about stuff like that because, honestly, another one. False start by Jeannette. So at this point, we've had 1, 2, 3, 4 plays, straight penalties, 2 false starts, 1 holding, 1 face mask. So we are now 2nd down and about 12. From the Dynamo's 18. Let's try this again. Back to pass for Birch. He's got time and the receiver. And it looks like
Pass is caught by Toby
he's caught by Toby Klein, number 6. I'm waiting on that looks like a 1st down. Jeannette threatening to take the lead here on the opening drive in the 2nd half. First and goal from the 6. Fakes it. Quarterback keeper brought down by Gage Howard. Looks like maybe a yard gain.
Number 12, Brad Birch with the 1st down, carrying forward the Jayhawks. Makes it 1st and goal.
Sorry, they had the scoreboard saying 1st down last play. So they just got the 1st down. 1st and goal from, it looks like, the 5-yard line of the Dynamos. And inside handoff. Ran out of bounds. I apologize, but I had to wake some of these fans up because they were not. Down and goal from about the 3-yard line for the Jayhawks. All right, we've got 3rd down and goal now after a pitch and catch from Birch to, that would be Sanders, I believe. And it looks like he is like literally at the half-yard line.
Goal, Jeannette.
Let's go. All right, big play, inside handoff. He got in. He got a great second effort right there. I'll tell you what, that was a good run. because he was met immediately. Uh-oh. I think that's going to be excessive celebration, maybe. I believe the touchdown's going to stand, though. I'm thinking that's an unsportsmanlike. Yeah, unsportsmanlike conduct, excessive celebration in the end zone. However, on the kickoff, that will affect them. So it is now 24-21. Jeannette, they could not have asked for a better ending to the second quarter. The last 5 minutes of the second quarter and the first 5 minutes of this quarter, Jeannette has literally woken up from their slumber and decided, hey, we are not going to be run over. They've made this a dogfight. Let's see if Springdale can stop the 2-point conversion. They got a reverse. It goes, and it's a pass. Whoa, that was the old scoop-de-doo-ba-dee-ba-doo. Reverse play to a pass to the Statue of Liberty, but it still didn't work.
24, Springdale 21.
So we've got a 3-point game right now for the Springdale Dynamos. They have not seen the ball since probably, 2 minutes left in the second quarter. And I've just been told that there is like 12 minutes left in the 50-50 raffle. The prize is at $1,080. We are talking about a dogfight right now. It has absolutely been a great game to watch. Springdale owned Jeannette the entire first quarter. Jeannette, even though they gave up a touchdown early in the second quarter, they seem to have owned Springdale the whole rest of the second quarter, and they got the ball at the second half. They've come out, and they put 7 or 6 on the board. So at this point, they're marching them back for the kickoff. So they will be kicking off from their own 25-yard line. Back to return, you've got Dimitri Fritsch, Logan Dexter, and Jonathan Udis. Let's see if the dynamic duo can make something happen here. And boost the 50-50 is up to $1,110. All right. The kick is away, and it looks like it's going to be Logan Dexter taking the ball back. He's got blockers in front of him. Big block. He makes a man miss. He's running still on his feet. He makes his move. He's on the outside. He's got to go. He's run all the way. I'll tell you what, I can't help but be proud. That boy is my son, my genes, my bloodline. He made 6, 7, 8 kids miss. Juking, jiving, spinning, moving. Wow, was that a good return. Everybody was wondering what Springdale's answer would be. It looks like that was their answer. Players make plays. We've got 1st and 10 from the Jeannette 23-yard line. We got a shootout going on tonight. All right. Inside handoff, Kindler. He's got some room to the outside. He gets that corner. He makes a man miss, and he's brought down. Oh, thrown out of bounds very violently. Looked like it might have actually been a face mask. Okay, face mask. Well, sadly, it's first down and 15 because there was apparently a holding penalty. But it was a good gainer, and that's why it's 1st and 15 instead of 1st and 20. Quarterback keeper, no one's biting on that. And I'll tell you right now, 2nd down and 15 coming up. Second and 16, and to be honest with you, Springdale had a lot of success passing the ball to the outside, throwing the ball up because their wide receivers are bigger. There it is. There it is. Another catch. Catch by Dimitri Fritsch. What a catch. As I just was saying, they have had great success because both Logan Dexter and Dimitri Fritsch, they are just out. They're just taller than the quarterbacks that are going up against them. And both can jump, both can catch, throw the ball up, give them the chance to make a play, and they just did. What a catch by Dimitri Fritsch. We have 1st and goal on the 3-yard line. Logan Dexter. Looks like he gained a yard. Gonna be. I thought he was in the end zone. I'll tell you what, you give Jeannette credit right there because they pushed him back. But it is 2nd and goal from the 1-yard line. Springdale's looking to take the lead back. Inside handoff up the middle. Touchdown! Touchdown! Springdale Dynamos with the touchdown. Hey, who scored that? Kevin Kindler with the inside handoff. That is a touchdown. It is 27-24, third lead change for this game. Like I said, it's a good one. A lot of emotion. And it looks like someone might have. Springdale moved. Yep. False start. But honestly, the senior kicker, Matt Haas, I would think that he could probably just line up from the 30-yard line and kick this all day with his eyes closed. As I said earlier, I watched him last year as a junior practicing from 40-yard lines. And he was kicking, I believe, 4 for 5 from 40-yard lines. Ball's away, and it is still over the net again. So we have a 4-point game. I'll tell you what, the extra points that the Jeannette Jayhawks have missed, they could come back to haunt them later in this game. It is 28-24. Sorry again. I am your announcer, and I am doing my best to stay impartial, but I am still a coach and a fan and a father. So we've got a 28-24 game. Beautiful, beautiful Friday night out here. And I'll tell you what, it is 4 minutes and 54 seconds left in the third quarter. And honestly, I believe Springdale has punted once. Jeannette has punted once, maybe twice. And I got the You have 4 minutes and 20 seconds before the 50-50 goes off, and the total now is $1,445. Want to say thank you.
So, tell them about going off, going download Raffles now.
$1,445. $1,445. The fans have woken up here, and I won't lie. I took.
All the way out to the 10-yard line. Oh no, he's got a seam.
Close that seam. Arm tackling. He's still on. And he brought down.
That's number 7, Fritsch for the
Red
Jayhawks
Birch.
with the return
What a return.
to the Springdale 50.
A lot of arm tackling on that, and then Brett Birch found himself a real nice seam, got all the way up.
Before he got that seam, Springdale had at least 3 or 4 chances to bring him down. Jayhawks again. Springdale taking a
Timeout. So 4 minutes, 38 seconds left in the third after a great return by Brett Birch.
actually the Birch
Tandem. You got Brad Birch, who is the freshman quarterback for this team, who, look, even though they've been doing a lot of running and he's thrown a couple great passes that I've seen tonight, he's a freshman running a no-huddle offense against a very good team. And any way you want to look at it, that's impressive. Any no-huddle offense is tough. You have to know what you're doing. You have to be disciplined. And you actually have to have the trust of your fellow teammates, which, being a freshman, that's impressive in itself that he has that. Springdale coming back out on this defensive stand. They need these fans to wake up.
Jayhawks first and 10.
The screen, that looked like Roberto Smith Jr., and he gained himself, looks like about 6 to 7, maybe even 8 yards on that first down carry. So we're going to have second down and about 2 yards to go. So they can still get a first down here at about the 8-yard line of Springdale. And here comes that freshman quarterback up back into the shotgun formation. No huddle all night for the Jayhawks. Handoff to Jaden, making people miss. Oh!
Fumble on the play.
And boy, he is a sophomore. Jaden Kennedy. He has had an outstanding game. I do not want to take away from that boy, but he was juking, jiving, and sometimes when your body's going one way, you leave the ball hanging out to dry, and Springdale's got some experienced players on that team. And they pulled that ball out, and it was a fumble drill. And I'll tell you right now, Springdale came up with that fumble drill. So instead of the Jayhawks punching it in after another impressive drive, return, it is 1st and 10. However, Springdale must be careful. They are at their own 1-yard line. They come out with an I formation with 2 wide receivers. Back to pass. Ball's away. Up to Dimitri. He catches the ball. That's a great throw by legend Osk. What a catch. You could not, no chance that the defender had a play on it. Put it where only the wide receiver could catch the ball, and he did. Got his feet in, and instead of being 1st and 10 from the 1, it is 1st and 10 with a good bit of breathing room from the 27-yard line. 3 minutes and 50 seconds left. This is a huge drive in this game right now. Jeannette had all the momentum. Springdale scoring that last touchdown helped. And hand off to Logan Dexter, spinning, juking, jiving. Tell you what, he was met right at the line of scrimmage, but he gained a good, that's a good 8-yard gain after. Yep, 2nd down and about 2 at the 37-yard line. So we've got 2nd down and 2 from the Springdale 37-yard line. And it looks like Jeannette has used their first timeout. That's not a bad timeout in my eyes. I'll tell you right now, this is a huge drive for Jeannette. Even though in the end of the second quarter, they were able to put up points rather quickly. Springdale gets a hold of a lead here. I've seen them do it. They'll go into that I formation and just grind it out up the middle, burn that clock. So this drive right here, if Jeannette definitely needs to stop Springdale. And, of course, Springdale, they get another touchdown in this on this drive here. It's going to make this game very, very interesting. All right, 3 minutes and 19 seconds. Let's see what Springdale comes out with here. 3 minutes and 19 seconds in the third quarter. Springdale's got 3 wide receivers to the left. Shotgun formation. Dexter in motion. Fake the handoff to Dexter. Kindler with the inside handoff. Runs right up to the middle for another Dynamo first down. 200 people listening. Wow. I just was told we got 200 people on the YouTube feed. I want to say thank you, thank you, thank you. And at this point, 50-50 should have been picked. Don't know who won, but I'll let you know. Logan Dexter with the sweep. Gets to the outside. Makes some good contact. And falls forward for another 8. Oh, looks like about a 5 to 6 yard gain. So we're going to have 5 Springdale from their 48-yard line. And as I said, this is an important drive for both sides of the ball right here. Two minutes and 10 seconds and counting left in the third quarter. 2nd and 5, Dexter in motion. Fakes a handoff, gives it back to Kevin up the middle. Fighting for extra yards.
Kindler, number 1 with the carry.
And it looks like he gained himself maybe a yard, maybe a yard and a half. We're going to give him 2 yards because I love him. So we are looking at
about a yard.
All right, they're only giving him a yard.
3rd down and 4.
But
Springdale.
3rd down, and it's a short 4, or I'm sorry, a short 5, long 4. This is a huge 3rd down for Springdale right here. They need this first down for certain. And honestly, at this point, I think it'd be smart to keep that running game moving. And they go back to pass. Legend steps up in the pocket, makes a man miss. He's juking, jiving. He's got some room to the outside and gets down. Legend Osk. The pocket was collapsing, but as I said earlier, he's one of those kids that was a quarterback from 7 or 8 old, been a quarterback all the way for the past 10, 11 years. He felt the pocket collapsing around him. And the next thing you know, he stepped up, saw he had some openings, and he's got some lightning legs. So they moved the ball to the 38-yard line of the Jayhawks. 1st and 10 Dynamos. 40 seconds left in the third quarter. 28-24 Springdale. And Springdale comes out in the shotgun, and they're still passing the ball. Ball's away. Oh, almost intercepted. Went up to catch it. Logan Dexter laid out for it, but couldn't get to it. Logan comes up a little gimpy. Logan Dexter came down hard on his, looks like he got a hip pointer, just a little stinger there. So we've got 2nd down 10 coming up, 38-yard line of the Jayhawks. Again, I know Springdale loves this run and gun type of offense, but 4-point lead, I think they're marking him down. That was a screen play. And I'm not sure what's happening yet. It looks like, as I was just saying, you're winning the game by 4. They were moving the ball while running the ball. Why not continue to run the ball? Well, they went to that screen play in the middle one too many times, and it did work twice very well, but Jeannette was ready for it. Sacked in the backfield by Savko. That was a big loss on the play. Savko came on a linebacker blitz, and he was the first one to get to him. We are heading to the fourth quarter.
2nd down and 19.
So again, at this point, fourth quarter coming, 28-24 Springdale. It's going to be 2nd down and looks like about 22 from the Jeannette 32-yard line. And I'll tell you right now, I have to go back to that 3rd down play. It's 3rd down and 2. In my head, you need to try to get that 1st down, and you want to run that clock. There was 25 seconds left in the third quarter. Run that clock down, and that way you get to the fourth quarter. Even if you don't get it, you can punt the ball, put them deep. We got a very accurate, good punter, Matt Haas. But hindsight is always 20/20, and I'll tell you what, if I had the weapons that Coach Seth has on this team, it would be really, really hard not to go to that well over and over because these kids are players, and they make plays. 2nd and 19. Back to patch. Birch. Intercepted! That is exactly the type of play that Springdale needed. I'll tell you what, it looks like that young quarterback, he's got a great arm, and I give him a lot of respect for running the type of offense that coaching staff is asking of him. But that ball there, from the angle I'm at, it looked like it was actually thrown a little bit behind him. And I'm not so sure that it's even a good call when they've been running the ball pretty well against Springdale up to this point. I think I would have kept going to the workhorse, number 21, Jaden Kennedy. And I hope I'm pronouncing that name right. Inside handoff. Uh-oh. Whoa. There was a problem on the exchange. And wow. Oh, wow. So, Jayhawks get themselves a break. Calvin Kindle goes to take the handoff. And right then and there, the ball, must have been a problem on the exchange. Fumble on the exchange. Jeannette, but it literally looked like it was a gift. Bounced right into number 53, I believe it was. Christian Blasco, another senior for this team. So Jeannette, the fates are shining kindly on them right now. Let's see what happens. They got Birch in motion. Handoff. He is hit immediately. I tell you what, the second that Brett Birch, the brother of quarterback Brad Birch, got that handoff, I'm actually impressed he held on to the ball because Gio was coming like a freight train, and he is literally away. Oh, that was close. The ball was out there. He had a man open. That was, again, the brother to the brother connection. He was open. Ball was thrown just a little too high, and it looked like the safety was just a tad bit late getting there. Don't worry. I'll let him know about that later.
Brings up third down for the Jayhawks.
And again, 3rd and 15, and Jayhawks have not huddled all game. I'm not so sure I agree with that at this point. Huge 3rd down right now. Pressure coming. Quarterback gets out. Ball's away. Incomplete. As I said, 3rd down and 15 in a very tight game. 11 minutes left in the 4th quarter. Clock was not running. I think that might have been the time to let them huddle and regroup, because now you're looking at 4th and 15. At this point, I think you got to punt. I think it's too risky to give this powerful offense of Springdale the ball in this type of field position. The punt is away. You got Logan Dexter back. He lets it bounce. It takes a great bounce.
No return on the punt. Springdale Dynamo.
I'll tell you what, that ball landed and took a Jeannette bounce of a good 10 to 15 yards down to the Springdale 13-yard line. So, here's the tale of the tape, fans. 28 to 24, Springdale Dynamos. 1st and 10 from the 13-yard line of the Springdale Dynamos for the Springdale Dynamos. 10 minutes and 49 seconds left in the 4th quarter. Both teams with 2 timeouts. And Johnny Udis gets this handoff, gets across the line of scrimmage. Looks like he might have gained about 2 or 3 yards right there. Brought down pretty hard, though, by, again, I've called this boy's name all night, senior and captain Roberto Smith Jr.
Gain of about 2 yards. 2nd down and 8.
And Logan Dexter seems to be limping off the field a little bit. That was Johnny Udis on the carry, but I think Logan Dexter was the primary blocker, and I think he just might have gotten something twisted up or something dinked up. All right, 2nd and 8 coming up. Quarterback rolls, and he's sacked. He rolled right into the defender. Oh, no, that's a bad loss right there. That's going to be 3rd down, and it's going to be about 3rd and 16. It looks like the play was designed to roll out. Sadly, the defensive end beat his man, it looks like. And I think that's number 54. Nah, maybe 24. It looks like that was Quanez Jackson. Got into that backfield, and quarterback rolled right into him. It was like, hello, happy birthday, here you go. So 3rd and 18 for the Dynamos. Quarterback back to pass. Oh, no. What was that play call? That looked like it was meant to be a quarterback keeper. And again, I hate to repeat myself, but every time they've thrown the ball up in the air and let the wide receivers make the play on the outside, Legend has a great arm. The quarterback can get the ball to him. Worst case scenario, it's as good as a punt if they intercept it. Best case scenario, you catch it. You get a 1st down. So now you're punting from the back of your end zone. This is a huge punt right here. He got it. Looks like partially blocked. They're saying they got 12 on the field. Thank God. I know that I'm a parent of Springdale here, but I'm going to tell you right now, Jeannette just had 12 players on the field. Not only did they still not get to the block the punt, but there was no flag on the play. Now, I'm trying my best to be an honorable and remain unbiased, but I'm going to tell you right now, this is one of the worst ref games I've seen in a long while. To be realistic, the easiest thing for a referee to do, because it's the same referee's job every single play, count the helmets. If you can't count the helmets and throw a flag, I'm sorry, then maybe it's time to hang up your whistle. So it's 2nd and 9 for the Jayhawks here. Back to passes Birch. He's got a man out there. And he's got the 1st down. That is Toby Klein, another captain and senior. And as I said, Springdale had a chance on their last 2 drives ago. And Jeannette players make plays. So that kid that read that middle screen and had that interception, players make plays. We got 1st and 10 for Jeannette. Fumble on the snap. Quarterback keeper. He's got some gain on that. That little kid, I'll tell you what, not only having a good arm, but he's pretty quick too. Kindler brings him down, but not before he gained, I think, a good 6 yards on 1st down. So it's 2nd and about a long 3 or a short 4. And I'll tell you what, again, no huddle. Right up the middle, met at the line, brought down quickly. So, no gain on that last play. We got 3rd down and 3 coming up right now. And it looks like it was caught and out of bounds. So it's going to be another 1st down. First and goal from the Dynamo 8 for the Jayhawks. Quarterback Takes the snap. Quarterback keeper makes a man miss. Stiff arm. Wow. What a run by a freshman. That kid, not only did he make one tackle completely miss, but I believe I saw a stiff arm by a freshman and fight for that yardage. That is another touchdown by Jeannette. Guess what, fans? That would be our fourth. Let me see. 1, 2, 3. That is the fourth lead change in this game. There is still 5 minutes and 56 seconds left. Another block. Kevin Kindler gets in and blocks the extra point. That is his third extra point blocked this season. Wow. Here's your tail of the tape, fans. You've got fourth quarter, 5 minutes, 56 seconds left. 30-28, the Jeannette Jayhawks have retaken the lead. It is the fourth quarter, and I'll tell you right now, both teams have 2 timeouts left. We are literally in a dogfight. Back and forth, back and forth. Look, you don't have to be a fan of Springdale. You don't have to be a fan of Jeannette. You don't even really have to be a fan of football to enjoy watching this game. Because I'll tell you what, right now, you've got kids out here playing their heart out. Jeannette was down 21-0. They fought back. Springdale, they gave them a little bit of help to fight back. Interception return for a touchdown. A lot of bad penalties. Couple of questionable calls on third downs. However, they are still in this game at 30-28. And right now, Jeannette's going to kick the ball off. And they've got the dynamic duo, Fritsch and Logan Dexter back there with the sidecar. Jonathan Udis, or I like to call him J.U. All right, kick is away. It's a short kick. Taken by Johnny Udis. Brought down really quickly. Looks like the ball is going to be placed right around the 26-yard line of the Dynamos. Well, I'll tell you right now, I'm not on the sidelines or calling the plays up in the booth, but in my opinion right now, I think it should be big eye or power formation. Stack that line. Use that clock. Get them down that field. Whatever you do in this drive for Springdale, you have to come away with a minimum of 3 points. The one saving grace that they do have, and I hate to say it, but they came out in the big eye. Logan Dexter dots the eye, makes one man miss. Gets forward for a gain of about 2, maybe 3 yards. We're going to have second down in about, that looks like about second down in a long 7 or a short 8. But I'll tell you what, I would not be shocked if they tried to work this clock all the way down. If they can get that Matt Haas, their kicker, inside, I'd even say the 30-yard line. I would feel totally comfortable giving him a chance to win this game. Another handoff to Logan Dexter. Off tackle. Met right at the line of scrimmage. Looks like he gained maybe a yard on that play.
Third down. Ball on the 30-yard line.
All right. We've got third down, and it looks like a solid 6 yards for the first down. And at this point, Springdale needs to move the chains on this drive right here. They need to continue this drive. First down has to happen on this play right here. Ball's away. Nice. Tell you right now, that was Brett Birch. I tell you what, Logan Dexter got both his hands on that ball, and he almost comes down with it. If Brett Birch does not have his arm up in there and literally yank that ball out, even though I'm very sad he didn't come down with it, because I'm of the school of thought if it hits your hands, you need to come down with it. That was an incredible defensive play. This could be the game. Huge fourth down for Springdale right now. 4th and 6. Quarterback back to pass. Wow, that was absolutely not a good idea. Very bad pass. Turned over on downs. All right, it is 1st and 10 for the Jayhawks. That was a heartbreaking turnover on downs for me and for the Dynamos, but let's not give up on this team just yet. Direct snap to Smith Jr. And they're trying to strip the ball. They can, but they need to worry about trying to prevent them from scoring. Four minutes and 10 seconds left. Clock is running, and Jeannette is going to work that clock for sure. 2-point lead for Jeannette. 1st and 10 on the 20-yard line. Springdale needs a play to happen right now. Smith Jr., direct snap. They string him out. And we got dirty laundry on the field. Looks like a block in the back. That's a block in the back by Jeannette. So I'll tell you what, because apparently even though Cavan has blocked a few, even though Cavan Kindler has blocked 2 of the extra point attempts tonight, I do believe that the place kicker from Jeannette does got a pretty good leg, so it's not a bad idea to move him back. But we're at 3 minutes and 42 seconds, and somebody's down on the sidelines. Who is that down? Who's down? Well, I hate to say it, some of the players down on the field in my head, and I've been coaching and playing football most of my life. I hate to say it. It's common class to take a knee, and Jeannette absolutely did not. So, as I said, an emotional game out there tonight. And Springdale needs to stop this play right here. We got 1st and 18 coming. Handoff to the workhorse, making people move, making people miss. Tell you what. He literally made something out of absolutely nothing. Springdale red stopped him at the line of scrimmage for 2nd and 18. Instead, he ended up making a couple people miss. That kid, Jaden Kennedy, and I really hope I am getting his name right. Jaden, JC is what I'm going to call him. JC Kennedy. He's been a workhorse tonight, as have the captains, the Smith. We got 2 minutes and 39 seconds remaining here. They need to stop this team right now. It looks like Jeannette on a hard count brings Springdale off.
Goes again.
Second down, however, it is 3rd down and 16. And now it's 3rd down and 11. Huge 3rd down for Springdale right now. And he got outside. He's got himself Goes out of bounds. Logan Dexter takes him out of bounds. Really looks like he got hit pretty hard. I hope okay. Because JC has literally been a workhorse for this team tonight. That kid's only a sophomore. Not much of a choice. Looks like the clock is going to stop, and we're going to have a 4th down coming, I believe. Is he still down over there? We need a big stop coming up. Looks like that boy got up and he's walking off the field. And the board is saying 3rd and 4. I'm not sure. I thought that this was 4th down. But maybe I'm mistaken because of the block in the back. I think that's where I messed up there. Huge 3rd down play coming up. Huge. Keeper. It depends on where the spot is. Nope. Looks like that's going to be.
Jeannette tackled by number 1 of Springdale, Kindler, to the 9-yard line. 1st and goal. Jeannette.
Timeout, Springdale. 1st and goal.
Springdale, timeout.
I don't know. I'm looking at where they're spotting the ball, and it looks to me as if even if they got a favorable spot and you're certain it's a 1st down, instead of taking that timeout, I would have requested the measurement because it stops the clock, gets your kids a break, and at this point, Springdale has 2 choices because if they do score here, Springdale has the opportunity to score again, but then they're going to need a 2-point conversion to tie it if they can stop Jeannette from getting a 2-point conversion or an extra point. So right now we've got some drama going on. 30-28 Jeannette with 1 minute and 40 seconds left. I still think Springdale needs to be blitzing right up the middle on this. Send Kevin Kindler or send Gio Savko right now. Man in motion, cover him. Man in motion, cover him. They're coming to the quarterback. See, now that you know the problem is the clock's becoming your enemy.
Number 12.
So it is Springdale again taking a timeout.
To the Springdale 8-yard line. Springdale timeout.
So Springdale is out of timeouts. And I believe it's 3rd down. Unfortunately, the scoreboard keeps changing, and I keep looking at it. But I'm pretty sure it is 3rd down and 8 at this point. Yeah, I think that signs the actual stick says the 3rd, though. Maybe it's 2nd down and 8 from the 8. So, as I said, the clock is becoming an issue right now. Because, to be honest, the Springdale, even if they do get a defensive stick right here, they are going to be left with very, very little time, and they're going to need a miracle to happen. Might not be a bad idea. Bring them all. Oh, gosh. Springdale again getting called for encroachment, and that is absolutely not what you wanted, especially coming out of a timeout. I mean, that's the one thing that you should have been beating in their head is watch the ball. So it's 2nd and goal from the 3. Roberto Smith Jr. cuts up. Touchdown, Jayhawks. To be honest with you, I know that's not the best result you want, but they're down by 8 points right now. Springdale has given Jeannette trouble, not only on their 2-point conversions tonight, but they've blocked 2 extra points. If Springdale can hold them from getting this extra point or this 2-point conversion like they're going for, this game is not over by any means. Let's go, fans! Quarterback back, ball's away. Bounced. It bounced. It's incomplete. It's incomplete. This game is not over. I apologize for the radio silence. I'm yelling at the fans here because there is 1:30 left. They're only 8 points down. I want these fans to wake up here because I'm announcing, and normally I'm the loudest person in the stands. Tonight, I'm trying to be reserved. Tell you what, this has been a really, really good football game. Any side that you're rooting for, any way you look at it, there's been some mistakes on both sides of the ball, some high emotion on both sides of the ball, some great catches, some great runs. And honestly, you know what? Springdale's had some good success with the outside, throwing the ball up to Dimitri Fritsch. Logan Dexter in the first quarter smoked his wide receivers or his cornerback. So the real question is, can Jeannette make sure Springdale doesn't make that magic happen? Because you know they're going to try. And again, you know players make plays. The ball's away. Logan Dexter to return. He's running to the outside. He's got blockers. He cuts back. He's tackled by a whole host of Jeannette players. So got back to about the 21-yard line. We're looking at 1st and 10 from the 21-yard line for the Dynamos. It is 36-28. The Dynamo's undefeated season is on the line. You've got 1:21 left, and Jeannette wants to talk it over to make sure that they are aware of what they're going to try and prevent them from doing. 1:21 left. Jeannette still has 1 timeout left. Springdale has 0 timeouts. Well, again, I hate to have to go ahead and quote Waterboy and Bobby Boucher, but hey, 1:21 left. It's time to hold nothing back now. Yeah, bring all the plays out of the book because you know, my mama said it's time to not hold anything back now. If you got that play tucked away in that playbook, that's you thought you would never need or you weren't sure if it would work, can't hurt right now, but I do know one thing. The last thing you want to try to do is get stuck in the middle of the field. Maybe you got maybe 2 plays, if 3 plays at most, if you're going to the middle of the field, which more than likely would be open. Uh-oh. That was the worst play call I would ever. I can't believe they did that. I'm sorry, but to me, that is a horrible play call. I apologize for the silence. I'm heartbroken because these kids played their heart out. They gave their heart and soul, and I'm sorry. They had an opportunity when it was 28-24, and they did not do what they should have. They passed the ball on 3rd down, intercepted the exact same play. And the first chance that they had with minute 29 left in the 4th quarter, they needed a miracle. And they ran the exact same middle screen. And I'm sorry, it's just not a smart play call. Even if they complete it and he gains a 1st down, you're losing all kinds of time on the clock. You've got huge weapons on the outside. You've got speed on the outside. I don't understand the play call. And I know these kids are going to be heartbroken. And I know Seth's a good coach. It's just that was very, very that was just not a play call in my head. But I really do think he got out-coached tonight. Well, your final is 36-28. Jeannette, thank you for listening. Thank you for supporting with the 50-50. And if you know any Springdale football players, reach out. Tell them how proud you are of them. They played their hearts out. They played like champions. And, hey, this means this means Springdale is 4-1. And that means that Jeanette's 4-1. Clairton, depending on what they did tonight, they are possibly 4-0 because they had to cancel one of their games. So I will see you next Friday night. Same bat channel, same bat time against Amani Christian. Have a good evening.